You copy our old films. Meg spotted being Netflix office begging a new idea accepted but given an ultimatum. Following Spotify's axing of archetypes and its £18 million partnership with the couple, Netflix has also said it's unlikely to renew its deal. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are under pressure to come up with better ideas for Netflix, after bosses were underwhelmed by their ideas, it was claimed this weekend. According to the Wall Street Journal, many of the shows pitched by Harry and Meghan were too similar to some of the streaming service's other big hitters, such as Emily in Paris and Heartstopper. The title branded them big ideas, subpar execution. Productivity has also been an issue, it's been claimed. The streaming giant has suggested it's unlikely to renew its deal with the Sussexes. It will be cancelled before it expires in 2025. Netflix reportedly gave Meghan and Harry the ultimatum: make better crap or no money. The couple are being put over a barrel at Netflix because they're apparently on the verge of losing millions unless they pivot. According to The Sun, Netflix honchos have recently had a conversation with the ex-royal couple, supposedly telling them to make better must-see content or risk not getting the rest of their $100 million contract, which they've already gotten about half of at this point. Indeed, the reported conditions have been set, namely Meghan and Harry must produce higher quality shows, documentaries and/or movies to claim the rest of their bag, and if they don't, Netflix is apparently prepared to cut their deals short and refuse to pay them in full. It's being confirmed, however, that the pair is spotted at Netflix headquarters again, as they're planning to create a Great Expectations-inspired show for Netflix called Bad Manners. The report notes this idea of Meghan was dropped by Netflix, although the Markles begged to be accepted. According to the WSJ, they do have at least one other series actually in production, a Great Expectations style show called Bad Manners. It's understood to be a prequel to the Charles Dickens classic, and retells the story of a lonely Miss Havisham living in a patriarchal society. The funniest part is their idea for a show based on the Miss Havisham character. The Dickens' lonely spinster would be turned into a strong woman in a patriarchal society. They're so weird. The idea of the character is, she's a lonely spinster because she lives in a patriarchal society that looked at unmarried women as incomplete. They have to poach other people's ideas and then flip them to fit a narrative that checks every box in their woke world. This sad little list of failed and potential Netflix shows just evokes an image of two lost, talentless, out of touch and arrogant people. They're sat around a table desperately brainstorming how to quickly make money, and that's basically it. The only chance Harry and Meghan have of keeping the Netflix deal going is for Harry to spill more secrets about his family. He has a lifetime of secrets to betray. It could get really nasty. Meghan will be pushing him to do this. She doesn't care about his family or hers for that matter. Now, on the prospect of potentially cutting them loose unless they deliver, the Sun's source says the streaming giant wouldn't do it as publicly humiliatingly as Spotify did it. However, they do concede it would grab big headlines in and of itself. No word on a timetable for them to make good on their deal, but it looks like the clock is ticking for them. I've got to say, this isn't great news for Harry and Meghan. It would seem that wherever they've inked big-time deals, the companies have been unsatisfied. They're already filthy rich as is, but if the Hollywood prospects are cut short, that could seriously impact their financial futures in the long run.